What's up, guys? Today we're going to talk about the top 10 great American songbook composers, round 2. Thank you so much to all of our Patreon supporters who support the channel for as little as $1 a month. You can check out more information and the perks with the link below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and drop a comment below about any ideas you have. It was really fun to make round 1 of the top 10 great American songbook composers. Many of those composers are extremely well known and often referenced in popular culture. But there were so many more that have contributed to many of the recognizable songs today. So I wanted to take some time to highlight some of those lesser known composers. So let's get to the list. Coming in at number 10, for top 10 songbook composers, round 2, we have Victor Young. Young was the first to envision Hoagy Carmichael's Stardust as a slow ballad, which inspired Mitchell Parish to write the lyrics for what became one of the most recorded songs in history. In the mid-30s, Young composed extensively in Hollywood for popular singers including the great Bing Crosby. His songs include When I Fall in Love, Moonlight Serenade, Street of Dreams, Love Letters, My Foolish Heart, Stella by Starlight, and I Don't Stand a Ghost of a Chance with You. Coming in at number 9, we have Sammy Fain. Fain worked extensively in collaboration with lyricist Irving K. Hall. Together they wrote classics including You Brought a New Kind of Love to Me and I'll Be Seeing You. Fain also collaborated with Lou Brown, with whom he wrote That Old Feeling. In addition to his Broadway success, he composed for over 30 films, and he was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Original Song 9 times, winning twice with Secret Love and Love is a Many Splendored Thing. Coming in at number 8, we have Jimmy Mchugh. One of the most prolific songwriters from the 1920s through the 50s, Mchugh began his career in his hometown of Boston, but moved to New York at 26. Mchugh's first hit song was Emmeline, and he found a great symbiotic musical relationship with the school teacher and poet Dorothy Fields. Together they wrote for the all-black Broadway musical Blackbirds of 1928, which included the songs I Can't Give You Anything But Love, Dig-a-Dig-a-Doo, and I Must Have That Man. Other hit songs included On the Sunny Side of the Street, Exactly Like You, Don't Blame Me, and I'm in the Mood for Love. Coming in at number 7, we have Richard Whiting. During his early years in Detroit, Whiting composed the hits Till We Meet Again and The Japanese Sandman. In 1929, he moved to Hollywood, where there were more opportunities for songwriters during the Depression. He collaborated with just about every major lyricist, composing the songs Hooray for Hollywood, 1 Hour with You, Too Marvelous for Words, My Ideal, Beyond the Blue Horizon, and She's Funny That Way. He was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Original Song in 1936 for When Did You Leave Heaven from the movie Sing Baby Sing. Coming in at number 6, we have Frank Loesser. After his father died suddenly when he was only 16, Loesser was forced to seek work to support his family. After several odd jobs, he found interest in writing songs. In the 30s, he wrote the lyrics for Two Sleepy People and Heart and Soul with Hoagy Carmichael, and I Hear Music with Burton Lane. In 1944, he composed Baby It's Cold Outside, which won an Academy Award for Best Original Song. His musical, Guys and Dolls, was based on the stories of Damon Runyon and is widely considered the greatest American musical of all time. And much later, he wrote the book for another smash hit, How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying. Coming in at number 5, we have Vincent Humans. Humans collaborated with virtually all the great lyricists, including Ira Gershwin, Oscar Hammerstein, Irving Caesar, Howard Dietz, Buddy DeSilva, and Gus Kahn. His early songs are remarkable for their economy of repeated melodic material, but later he turned to longer melodic lines. Humans is unique in that he published fewer than 100 songs, but a remarkable 18 of them were considered standards. Early on, he had 2 hit songs entitled Tea for Two and I Wanna Be Happy. And later, he had many more hits, including Sometimes I'm Happy, Without a Song, More Than You Know, Hallelujah, and Time on My Hands. In 1933, Humans wrote the songs for Flying Down to Rio, the first film to feature Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers. Key songs included Orchids in the Moonlight, Karaoke, and Music Makes Me. Coming in at number 4, we have Henry Mancini. Often cited as one of the greatest composers in the history of film, Mancini won 4 Academy Awards, a Golden Globe, and 20 Grammy Awards. He got his start as the pianist in the Glenn Miller Orchestra, then decided to focus on composing. In the 50s, he contributed to over 100 films and television series, including Peter Gunn and The Pink Panther. His hit songs include Moon River, Days of Wine and Roses, Mr. Lucky, and Baby Elephant Walk. Coming in at number 3, we have Vernon Duke. The Russian-born composer got his start composing for the ballet, and after moving to New York, he had great success with hit songs on Broadway, including Taking a Chance on Love, I Can't Get Started, April in Paris, and Autumn in New York. He collaborated with the lyricists Johnny Mercer, Ogden Nash, and Sammy Fain. And throughout his career, he continued to compose classical music for chamber and symphony orchestras. Coming in at number 2, we have Arthur Schwartz. The young Arthur Schwartz was forced by his father to study law, so he graduated from NYU Law School and was admitted to the bar in 1924. He supported himself by teaching English, and his musical acquaintances, such as Lorenz Hart and George Gershwin, encouraged him to stick with composing. He convinced the lyricist Howard Dietz to work with him, and eventually Schwartz launched a career with the hit Broadway song, I Guess I'll Have to Change My Plan. His later hits include Something to Remember You By, Alone Together, Dancing in the Dark, and You and the Night and the Music. And coming in at number 1, we have Frederick Lowe. Lowe collaborated mainly with the lyricist Alan J. Lerner on a series of Broadway musicals, including Brigadoon, My Fair Lady, and Camelot, all of which were made into hit films. Together they also wrote the film musical Gigi in 1958. Lowe's hit songs include Almost Like Being in Love, I've Grown Accustomed to Her Face, If Ever I Would Leave You, and On the Street Where You Live. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the list. So many of these songs that we love to play are by these lesser known composers who aren't in the spotlight as much as Cole Porter, Irving Berlin, and George Gershwin. But their ability to capture the audience's emotion and to compose simple songs that are great vehicles for jazz musicians to interpret and improvise over is invaluable. Comment below if you think I left anyone off. And if you didn't already, check out round 1. Thanks so much again to all of our Patreon supporters who help support the channel with as little as $1 a month. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know any of your ideas below. We'll see you next time.